All right, so BOSSCOMM has sent me another scan tool to review, and this one here is the IF745 unit. So let's go ahead and just take it out of the box real quick just to see what we got inside. Yeah, okay, this unit here comes with a carrying case here. Go ahead and open this up and zip this thing. And we take a look. Okay, first of all, let's just see what's back here first. You got the standard cords, is what you'd expect. So it's a corded unit, it's not cordless, which is, you know, pretty typical. This right here is a communication cable here. And this here is an instruction manual. Everybody got to have one of those. Some other little paperwork's in here as well. And then here's the actual unit. This here is the, again, the IF745. I can't cut it on yet because it doesn't have a battery in it. So basically you only connect this, it only works when you connect it to the 12-volt source in the car. And again, that's one way that, for example, budget-friendly scan tool has cut some corners to help the price come down so they can make stuff like this more affordable for people. So again, if you click my link in the description or the pinned comment, you'll see that it's offered at a really good price. I think around 200 bucks. And so, yeah, there you have it. We just flip the unit over. I'm gonna show you one thing I like about it is that these grips right here, you can just, I don't know if you can see how that is, but it's a nice little, I mean, you can really, you don't feel like this is gonna fall out your hand at all. You know, some scan tools, it's kind of more just like a little bump right here, which is okay. But this right here, I mean, you really can grab this thing here. I mean, like really good. So I really like that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get in the car with the IF745 and take a look at what the data look like on it. All right, guys, so now I actually got the BOSSCOMM IF745 hooked up here. So again, you got a diagnosis feature here. This thing communicates with all engine modules. Let's go into the special function menu real quick. By the way, this is not touchscreen, just so you know. It has 6 resets here, as you can see, pretty typical of what you see here. It does OBD2, so you can also check those things. Sometimes they have some things in a way that maybe the manufacturer software doesn't. Settings are exactly what it says. We're not going to go in there. There are updates. One thing about the scan tool I didn't mention earlier is that it has lifetime updates. And so there you have that. All right, so let's go to diagnosis real quick. And we got American car. I'm in my Buick LaCrosse, my 2010. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's go to automatic selection. Yeah, this is what it is. And let's see what we got. Now, do know this car has a lot of modules on it. This car has 20 some modules on it, so it may take a while for the communication here to go through, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed this part of the video up. All right, so we're finally here into the system. It says system configuration, system selection. So let's just go to system configuration first. It just tells you what is system configuration. Actually, it does not have, I accidentally clicked it. It doesn't have a differential clutch, but it just tells you some things, your choices you pick. So if you go to system selection, you can pick whatever system you want. And so we're just gonna go to the ECM. Now, one thing I will say that I've noticed in my testing is that normally in a scan tool that has bidirectional controls, on this list here, you would see a tab that says special functions. And that special function list would not be the special functions list that's in the main menu of the software before you do a diagnosis, right? Now, there is some bidirectional controls in this scan tool. I don't know if they intentionally done that or not. But on newer cars, like my 2010 Buick, I don't see them, but on my 2006 Colorado, you'll see this short clip right here where I'm just activating the the windshield wipers with the bidirectional controls. So again, your mileage may vary, but if you have an older vehicle with the SCANTOOL, you may get some bidirectional controls. But anyway, for my 2010, there's no bidirectional controls. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to go into the data list, because what I want to do is take a look at the grafting capabilities of this thing. We're going to go to engine data. I don't want this thing to keep going in and out of focus here. Let's see what we got here. Engine data. So you just pick, I think you can only do 2 data PIDs. Would it be nice if you could do a minimum of 4 data PIDs, but definitely anything more than 1 data PID is at least something. All right, so let's go to, you know me, I love O2 sensors. Let's just go, let's hit an O2 sensor here, hit the function key, and hit OK. And as you can see, these O2 sensors here, let's just zoom, right and left zooms in and out. Zooms in and out. This is our O2 sensor bank 1 and O2 sensor bank 2. As you can see, both of my bank, you know, the upstream sensors in both of my banks are performing as expected. They're oscillating up and down. Let's back out. What about, let's just hit function here. Let's just do sensor 2 bank 1. Hit function and hit OK. Now we should see one just being pretty steady and one oscillating, and that's exactly what we see. So let's just zoom out a little bit here. Bank 2 sensor 1. Oh, that's bank 2 sensor 1. Okay, I picked the wrong one again. Sorry. Let's go back here. Bank 1 sensor 2. That's what I was trying to pick. That's what I thought I picked anyway. Our bank 2 sensor 2 is oscillating a little bit here for some reason, and that shouldn't be happening. Because again, normally, if you look at the oxygen sensor for bank 2, that's kind of odd, because I check my oxygen sensors all the time. But maybe it means something. Maybe I might eventually need a new oxygen sensor in this car. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Bank 2 sensor 2. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're supposed to be seeing here. A nice steady line for let me bring it down a little bit. A nice steady line for and that's pretty steady enough. It ain't got to be perfect. A nice steady line for sensor 2, and an oscillation in the red for sensor 1. And again, just back and back out. I want to just look at that one more time to verify that. Oop, hit the wrong. Press FN. Hit OK to continue. Okay, FN, hit OK. Okay, so both of these oxygen sensors here seem to be oscillating. But they're not oscillating just the same, but that's still kind of odd to me, because normally my green line should be straight, and most of the time it could just be because I'm just sitting here idling for some reason. But during idle, that's when that's supposed to happen. But anyway, maybe I used a new SCANTOOL, testing it out, and just found something out about my car that's pending, that I'm probably going to have to change my bank 1 sensor 2 out soon enough. We'll see about that. But anyway, this here has been the BOSSCOMM IF745. It's a pretty good little SCANTOOL. It does all systems, has some special functions, and maybe if you get lucky, if you have an older vehicle like on my 2006 Colorado, you may get some bidirectional controls to go along with that. And plus, the graphic capabilities on this thing, I think are pretty good. Like, you can really see the green and the red pops out on the black background, and it's easy to zoom in and out with the buttons here and just move the graph up and down with these. So anyway, if you want to help the channel out, please see the link in the description or in the pinned comment below.